Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. How are you doing today, Mike?
I'm good. I'm really good. You know what? I was watching a game last night and I got so excited I was jumping around my living room like crazy.
Oh, really? What were you watching?
Football. Well, soccer. You know, the one with the round ball and no hands?
Ah, yes, football or soccer if you're in the United States. It's funny how the same sport has different names, right?
Right. That always confuses me a little bit. But anyway, it made me think, why do we love sports so much? Like, what is it about sports that makes people go crazy?
That's a great question. I think sports are exciting because anything can happen. You never know who's going to win until the very end.
True. And also, it brings people together. Like, you can be in a room full of strangers, but if everyone is watching the same game, suddenly you're all friends.
Exactly. Sports create the shared experience. You're all feeling the same emotions at the same time. The happiness, the disappointment, the surprise.
The stress. Oh my God, the stress. Sometimes I can't even watch the last few minutes of a close game.
I know what you mean. My heart beats so fast during those moments.
So, Sarah, let me ask you this. What's your favorite sport to watch?
That's tough. I really enjoy watching tennis. There's something about the back and forth, the strategy. It's like a dance, but competitive.
Tennis is cool. I like it too. But for me, nothing beats football. Sorry, soccer. I need to remember to say soccer for our American listeners.
You can say football. Most of the world calls it football anyway. The beautiful game, as some people say.
The beautiful game. I love that. Why do they call it that?
Because when it's played well, it really does look beautiful. The way players move, pass the ball, work together as a team, it flows like art.
That's poetic. I like it. So let's talk about football for a bit. Can you explain the basics for anyone who's never watched it?
Sure. So, football is played with two teams. Each team has 11 players on the field.
11 players. Got it.
And the goal is simple. You want to kick the ball into the other team's goal. The team with more goals at the end wins.
Sounds easy, right? But it's not.
Not at all. You can't use your hands, only your feet, your head, your chest, any part of your body except for your arms and hands.
Well, except for one player, right? The goalkeeper?
Yes, good point. The goalkeeper is special. That player can use their hands, but only inside a specific area near the goal. We call that area the penalty box.
The penalty box. I always wondered why it had that name.
It's because if someone breaks the rules inside that box, the other team gets a penalty kick. That's a free shot at the goal from pretty close.
And those are super tense. Everyone goes quiet in the stadium, the player takes a few steps back, runs, and boom! Either it goes in and everyone celebrates, or the goalkeeper saves it and becomes a hero.
Speaking of heroes, do you have a favorite football player?
I respect many players. I think someone like Marta, the Brazilian player, is incredible. She's one of the best female footballers ever.
Marta is amazing. And what about the men's game? People always talk about Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh yes, those two have been at the top for so many years. Messi just won the World Cup with Argentina recently, which was huge.
The World Cup. Now that's the biggest event in football, isn't it?
Absolutely. It happens every 4 years and countries from all over the world compete. It's massive. Billions of people watch it.
Billions. That's hard to imagine. Almost everyone on the planet?
Not everyone, but close. It's the most watched sporting event in the world.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about football, but there are so many other sports too. What about basketball?
Basketball is huge, especially in the United States. It's a fast sport, lots of action.
Yeah, I like how much scoring there is. In football, sometimes a game ends 1-0, but in basketball, you might see scores like 100 to 95.
That's because the basket is worth points, and teams score many times during the game. A normal basket is worth 2 points.
And if you shoot from far away behind a special line, it's worth 3 points, right?
Exactly. That's called a three-pointer. And if you're fouled while shooting, you get free throws. Those are worth 1 point each.
Basketball is interesting because the players are so tall, like really tall.
True. Many professional basketball players are over 2 meters tall. That's about 6 feet 7 inches or more.
That must be useful when you're trying to put a ball into a hoop that's high up in the air.
It definitely helps, but shorter players can be amazing too. They're often faster and better at dribbling the ball.
Dribbling, that's when you bounce the ball while you move, right?
Yes, you have to keep bouncing it. If you hold it and walk, that's a violation. They call it traveling.
Traveling, got it. So many rules in sports.
Every sport has rules. That's what makes it fair and organized.
True. Hey, what about sports like tennis? You mentioned that's one of your favorites.
Yes, tennis is a bit different because it's usually one player against another player, or sometimes two against two in doubles.
Singles and doubles, I know those terms.
The goal is to hit the ball over the net and make it land inside the court. Your opponent has to hit it back.
And if they miss, you get a point.
Basically, yes, though the scoring system in tennis is a bit strange. It goes 15, 30, 40, then game.
Wait, what? 15, 30, 40? Why not 1, 2, 3?
That's just tradition. It's been like that for hundreds of years. Nobody really knows anymore.
Sports are weird sometimes, but that's part of the fun, I guess.
Absolutely. Each sport has its own culture and history. So, Sarah, here's a question. Do you prefer watching sports or playing sports?
Oh, that's interesting. I think I enjoy both, but for different reasons. When I watch, I can relax and appreciate the skill. When I play, I feel more active and healthy.
Yeah, playing sports is good exercise, even if you're not very good at it.
Exactly. You don't have to be a professional to enjoy playing. What about you, Mike?
Honestly, I love watching sports more than playing them. I get tired quickly.
That's okay. Everyone is different. Watching sports can be just as fun.
I do play sometimes, though. I play football with my friends on weekends. We're terrible, but we laugh a lot.
That sounds great. That's what amateur sports should be about. Having fun, being with friends, getting some exercise.
Amateur. That means not professional, right?
Yes, amateur players play for fun. Professional players play as their job and get paid.
I wish I could get paid to play sports. That would be the dream.
Many kids dream about that, but becoming a professional athlete is very difficult. You need talent, hard work, and luck.
And you have to start young, usually.
Often, yes. Many professional athletes start training when they're very young, like 5 or 6 years old.
That's so young. They're basically giving up their childhood.
In some ways, yes, but if you love the sport, maybe it doesn't feel like a sacrifice.
True. Hey, let's talk about some other popular sports. What about running? Is running a sport?
Of course, running is one of the oldest sports. We have races from short distances like 100 meters to very long distances like marathons.
How long is a marathon?
A marathon is 42 kilometers. That's about 26 miles.
That's insane. How do people run that far?
Lots of training. Marathon runners train for months, running a little bit more each week.
I can't imagine. I get tired after running for 5 minutes.
Well, you could build up to it if you wanted. Our bodies are amazing. They can adapt.
Maybe one day. For now, I'll stick to watching marathons on TV.
That works too. The Olympic Games always have exciting running events.
The Olympics, that's another huge event, right?
Yes, the Olympics happen every 4 years, just like the World's Cup, but the Olympics have many different sports, not just one.
How many sports are in the Olympics?
It changes, but usually around 30 to 40 different sports, everything from swimming to gymnastics to boxing.
Gymnastics is incredible to watch. Those athletes can do things with their bodies that seem impossible.
I know. The flips, the balance, the strength, it's amazing.
Have you ever tried any gymnastic moves?
I tried a cartwheel once when I was a kid. I fell flat on my face.
That's hilarious. See, this is why we watch instead of do.
Well, some things are best left to the professionals.
Speaking of professionals, what makes someone a good athlete? Like, what qualities do they need?
That's a good question. I think dedication is number one. You have to practice every single day, even when you don't feel like it.
That sounds hard.
It is. You also need discipline. That means eating right, sleeping enough, taking care of your body.
No staying up late eating pizza?
Well, maybe sometimes, but not every night. Professional athletes usually follow strict diets.
That's the part I couldn't handle. I love pizza too much.
Me too. But for them, their body is their tool. They have to keep it in perfect condition.
What else do they need? Natural talent, right?
Talent helps definitely, but hard work can beat talent sometimes. There are many stories of athletes who weren't naturally gifted but worked harder than everyone else.
I like that. It's inspiring.
It is. It shows that if you really want something and work for it, you can achieve great things.
Okay, let's switch gears a little. Let's talk about watching sports. Where do you usually watch games?
Usually at home on TV, sometimes at a friend's house. How about you?
Same, mostly at home, but I've been to a stadium a few times.
Oh, how was that?
Incredible. The atmosphere is completely different. You can feel the energy from the crowd.
I've heard that. Thousands of people all cheering together.
Exactly. And when your team scores, everyone jumps up and hugs strangers. It's wild.
That does sound exciting. I should go to a live game sometime.
You should. It's an experience. Even if the seats are far from the field, it's still amazing.
Are the tickets expensive?
It depends. For big, important games, yes, very expensive. But for regular games, you can find affordable tickets. Plus, the food at stadiums is always interesting. Hot dogs, popcorn, all that stuff.
Overpriced though, right?
Oh, definitely overpriced, but it's part of the experience.
Fair enough. Hey, I have a question for you. Do you have a favorite team?
I do. I support Manchester United. They're a football team from England.
And how did you choose them?
Honestly, I saw them play when I was a kid and I liked their red jerseys. That was it.
That's as good a reason as any. Many people choose teams because of colors or because their family supports them. What about you? Do you have a team? I don't follow football teams closely, but in tennis, I always cheer for Serena Williams when she plays.
Serena Williams is a legend. She's won so many tournaments.
23 Grand Slam titles, I think. That's incredible.
Wait, what's a Grand Slam?
In tennis, there are 4 major tournaments each year. We call them Grand Slams. They're the most important and prestigious.
So winning one is a huge deal.
Huge. Winning all 4 in one year is almost impossible. Very few players have ever done it.
Sports are full of these incredible achievements. It makes you respect the athletes even more.
Absolutely. They dedicate their entire lives to their sport.
Okay, here's a fun question. If you could be amazing at any sport, which would you choose?
Ooh, that's tough. Maybe tennis? I'd love to have that kind of skill and grace.
Good choice. For me, definitely football. Imagine scoring a goal in a World Cup final.
That would be the ultimate moment. The whole world watching.
The pressure would be insane, though. I don't know if I could handle it.
That's what makes great athletes special. They perform when the pressure is highest.
True. Hey, what about sports that aren't as popular? Do you follow any unusual sports?
I find rock climbing interesting. It's becoming more popular now. It was even in the recent Olympics.
Rock climbing. That's where people climb up walls with small holds?
Yes, it requires strength, strategy, and a lot of courage.
I'd be terrified. What if you fall?
They have ropes and safety equipment, but still, it takes mental strength to push yourself up a difficult wall.
What other unusual sports are out there?
There's table tennis, which some people call ping pong, is actually very technical and fast.
I've played ping pong at parties. It's harder than it looks.
Much harder. Professional players hit the ball so fast you can barely see it.
And then there are winter sports, like skiing and ice skating.
Yes, winter sports are beautiful to watch. The Winter Olympics are just as exciting as the Summer Olympics.
I've never been skiing, have you?
Once, when I was younger, I fell down a lot.
I think that's normal for beginners. You have to learn balance.
And you're going down a mountain on two thin pieces of wood or plastic. It's scary.
When you put it that way, it sounds crazy, but people love it.
That's the thing about sports. They push us out of our comfort zones.
So, Sarah, let me ask you something. Why do you think sports are important, like for society?
Wow, deep question. I think sports teach us valuable lessons, things like teamwork, perseverance, dealing with failure.
Dealing with failure is big. In sports, you lose sometimes. That's life.
Exactly. Learning to lose gracefully and try again is so important.
Sports also keep us healthy, right?
Yes, that's a huge benefit. Playing sports regularly helps prevent disease, builds strong bodies, improves mental health.
Mental health, too?
Definitely. Exercise releases chemicals in your brain that make you feel happy and less stressed.
I've heard that. Something about endorphins?
Yes, endorphins. They're natural mood boosters.
So basically, sports are good for everything, body and mind.
Pretty much. That's why doctors always say we should be active.
Even if we're not training to be professional athletes, we should move our bodies.
Right. Even a simple walk every day makes a difference.
Okay, here's another question. What's the most exciting sports moment you've ever seen?
Ooh, let me think. I remember watching the Olympics when someone broke a world record in swimming. The whole pool erupted in cheers.
World records are special. It means you're the fastest or strongest person in history at that thing.
Exactly. Just for that moment, you're the best ever. What about you?
For me, it was a football match. My team was losing 2-0. Then in the last 15 minutes, they scored 3 goals and won.
No way. That's an incredible comeback.
I couldn't believe it. I was screaming at my TV. My neighbors probably thought I was crazy.
That's what sports do to us. They make us feel so much.
The highs are so high and the lows are so low.
But that's why we keep watching, for those special moments.
You know what else is cool about sports? You can talk about it with anyone. It's a universal language.
That's so true. You can be in a foreign country, not speak the language, but if you mention a famous player or team, people understand.
Football especially. It's played everywhere in the world.
Almost every country has a football team. Kids in every culture play it.
All you need is a ball. You don't need expensive equipment.
That's part of why it's so popular. It's accessible. Basketball is similar, just a ball and a hoop.
Compared to sports like golf or hockey, which need a lot of expensive gear.
True, though every sport has its place. Some people love golf because it's peaceful and strategic.
And you get to be outside in nature. I can see the appeal.
Every sport offers something different. That's the beauty of having so many options.
Speaking of options, do you think people today watch less sports than before?
That's interesting. I think people still watch, but maybe in different ways.
What do you mean?
Well, before you had to watch on TV at a specific time. Now you can watch highlights on your phone whenever you want.
Oh yeah, social media changed everything. You can see the best moments without watching the whole game.
Some people say that's bad, but I think it helps people stay connected to sports even when they're busy.
That's a good point. Not everyone has 3 hours to watch a full game.
Exactly. A 5-minute highlight video can show you everything important.
Though watching the full game has its own magic. The build-up, the tension.
Absolutely. It's a different experience. Both have value.
Hey, before we finish, I want to ask, if someone listening has never really watched sports before, what would you tell them?
I'd say just try it. Pick a sport that looks interesting and watch one game. Give it a chance.
And maybe watch with a friend who can explain things. That helps a lot.
Yes, having someone explain the rules and point out cool moments makes it more fun.
You don't have to understand everything right away. Just enjoy the excitement.
Exactly. Sports are about entertainment and emotion. Let yourself feel it.
And if you don't like one sport, try another. There's so many to choose from.
Right. Some people love the strategy of baseball, others love the speed of basketball. Everyone has something they'll connect with.
I think that's great advice. Just explore and find what you like.
And remember, you can enjoy sports at any level, watching, playing casually with friends, or even just reading about them.
There's no wrong way to be a sports fan.
None at all. It's all about having fun and maybe learning something along the way.
Beautifully said. You know what? I've really enjoyed this conversation.
Me too. We covered so much. Football, basketball, tennis, the Olympics.
And we talked about why sports matter, not just for entertainment, but for health and bringing people together.
Sports really do connect humanity in a special way.
They do. And hey, for everyone listening, we hope you enjoyed this episode too.
If you liked what you heard today, please give us a like or a thumbs up. It really helps us out.
And follow or subscribe so you don't miss our next episode. We have more interesting topics coming up.
We love hearing from you too. Let us know what sports you enjoy or what topics you want us to talk about next.
Yes, please. Your feedback makes the show better.
All right, Mike, any final thoughts before we go?
Just this. Whether you're a huge sports fan or someone who's never watched a game, there's always room to explore. Sports can add joy, excitement, and connection to your life.
Beautifully said. And remember, being active yourself in even small ways is just as important as watching professionals.
Go for that walk, play catch with a friend, try something new.
Your body and mind will thank you.
All right, everyone. That's it for today. Thanks so much for listening.
Take care, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye, everyone.